Okay, so it's the start of the month. A lot of pressure is on. Last month we had a really good time with the budget. We managed to not overspend. We managed to stay within our means, and it is the first week of this month and we are on track to have a really, really good month. However, spending money was much less last week, so let's see how we got on with this. Hi guys, girls and non-body parts, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really, really do. Again, I am sporting my Race for Life 10k medal. That was hard earned, bestie. And I will in fact be wearing it for the rest of the video because she's a runner. She's a jogging girl. She can do a marathon if she put her mind to it. No, she couldn't, but a girl can dream. Anyway, today we are checking in for week 1 of June's budget. That means we are having a look at everything that left my account last week, whether that be cash or card, comparing that against my budget and making sure I'm on track. And at the end of today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of cash stuffing and some sinking funds, and it's going to be super, super fun. Were we on track last week? We will have to find out, so let's get into it. Today we're in my budgeting journey planner. She's absolutely stunning. She's gorgeous. We have 2 different versions. This is the one that I'm currently using right now, and she's stunning. We're going to open up to the calendar page. She is a blank virginal calendar page. I'm sorry about that word that I just used. It really threw me off. But we are using her. We're going to be checking in from the 1st all the way to the 7th, and we're going to be using expense cycle trackers. Let's go. Starting on the 1st, the most important bill to my brother comes out, which is £500 for rent, and that is so I can keep a roof over my head, and that affords all of my dinners for the week. I went to Sainsbury's on the Sunday and I spent exactly £10. Well, I said I spent £10, but it was £10 and like 51 pence, and I didn't want to get changed that early in the week, so I put £10 in cash and I just put the 51p on my card. I'm sorry, bestie. I know it's not the proper way to do it, but you know. Not that I've been a budgeting channel for 4 years, but you know. Okay, do you actually want to know what I got? So I got baked beans, so Sainsbury's baked beans tomato sauce, 40 pence. Then I bought Kingsmill 50/50, and then I bought this water bottle which was £9. Was it that much? £9? But when I used to commute, when I worked in London, I used to have these Sistema water bottles, and they've got this oval lip to them. Like, I don't like the ones that you suck. I don't like the straw ones. I don't like the ones that are chewy. There's like, I don't know if it's a texture thing, I don't know if it's a sensation thing. I like this opening to this water bottle, but they stopped making them, and I don't know if I lost them in the move. They were gone. I was bereft. Like I used to do, each night I used to do a peppermint tea in it and let it go cold, and I'd drink that in the car on the way to work, and in the other one I'd have water, and I'd finish both of those, and by the time I got to work, after like an hour and a half in the car, I would be running to the toilet. I found it. It's a bigger one. It's like a litre, and it has the right mouth, and I saw it and I was like, give it right now, and I bought it. Oh, it's so good. Also on the Sunday I bought cat food. Normally I'd go to the PetSmart to get it because it's the cheapest there, but it's actually the same price on Amazon now, so I just got it on Amazon. Busting out the no spends already, and Monday was a no spend day, which typically isn't, like, but we did good. On the Tuesday it was a tattoo day, so I had a day off and I went to my favorite place, which is in Lee-on-Solent, which is kind of somewhere between Southampton and Portsmouth, and we got tattoo done. So we did bingo wing. She's a bit chunky now. We did bingo wing, so we got some magnolias here, and we got some snapdragons up here and up there. We touched up loads of bits. If you look, this is touched up as well. Like, we had bits missing, and yeah, it was not the funnest experience. We redid the bone as well, which is it was fine, right? And then I went to Sainsbury's, probably like just during my lunch break or something, just to grab some bits. And what did I buy? I bought New York bagels sesame, which have been really, really good in terms of having a breakfast in the morning, getting ready for my run, which was like white bread and a lot of it that you can sort of stomach. I bought some pink lady apples, £2.64 for 4. That's crazy, isn't it? And then some bananas, which are 27p each. They're getting more expensive too. The next day was haircut day, and it's quite far away from me. I'd done a lot of driving that day, so I needed to put some more petrol into my car because I get my haircut where I used to live. I got my haircut, and that was the £29 plus a £1 tip. Don't think I'm cheap for that, but I'm not willing to spend more than £30 on a haircut, right? But £30 there. And as we know, after I get my haircut, I'm a child and I need to treat myself. So I got myself a Dr. Pepper. Well, I got two Dr. Pepper coconuts, which is £2.50 for two. And that's my favourite part of the month. It really is. On the Thursday, pet insurance came out. It was what I was expecting, $44.60. And then it was two no spends in a row. So Friday and Saturday. Moving over to the check-in, we're going to check in for week 1 over here. So let's get a bit up and close and personal. So I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so starting with spending. Last week we gave ourselves £20 because we rolled the yellow one on the challenge. Hopefully we're gonna have a better week this week. I ended up spending £17.41, which would normally give me £2.59. We are gonna put that into the change tin, so we'll do that straight after this. So we're gonna roll over 0. For haircut and for petrol, it's exactly the same thing. We stuffed nothing extra. We just stuffed £60 at the start of the month, spent 30 on both, so we've got 30 to roll over. And the great news is that there were no unbudgeted spends. So that means last week we stuffed £20 in total. We spent £77.41 and we're going to roll over 60, which is petrol and haircut. So here's the A7 binder. Here she is. She's beautiful. And we're going to get this £2.59 out here. So here she is. Why is it that the machines, when you go to, you know, the machines in the supermarkets, they always give you 1p's and 2p's? It's so rude. Leap year tin, we all know her and love her. And £2.59 is probably going to be really, really easy because it's going to be available. There it is right there. So we're just signing off 1 this week. And I feel really comfortable with that. Like 1 a week was the goal. So as long as we can do 1 or so a week, it'll be absolutely fine. Yes, it might take 10 years to finish this, but the last one didn't because she got too full. Right, we're done with her. Back in the budget, and we need to account for a couple of bills. So first of all, rent came out, which was $500. Pet insurance was $44.60. YouTube Premium didn't come out, so what's happening there? But cat food we need to account for, which is $40.69. So we're really well stocked on that. Nothing else has happened, so we're done with that. It is time to cash stuff, and if you saw the video the other day, we updated our binder. So this is the new all-in-one, all-encompassing binder, and she's going to get a facelift every month, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, this one is the summertime collection, and we've got summertime envelopes inside. So quick flick through, look at all of these. It's just joyous. I love this collection. It's so nice that I can sort of show you what I'm working with every month. But let's go to the first one, which is spending. She's right here. We're going to take £40 out, and here she is. And £40 for me is going to be 2 5s, a 10. Oh geez, what happened there? A 10 and a 20, and that's 40. So that should leave us with 80 for the rest of the month, because it's 2 weeks after this until the month is finished. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80. So £80 this month. Too quick for me. So there's that. But as you all probably know, I don't get to have all of this £40 to myself. No, I don't. I'm gonna go into this challenge, which is my primary challenge. This is the old version of the primary challenge. The newer updated version is available on my Etsy store. The new version looks like this. She is a laminated envelope, lots of sleeker, very, very compact. The back is essentially the same, but the dice is different. So we just go by color now rather than the older dice which I'm using today. So I'm going to still go by color, like the shape isn't as important anymore with the new challenge, but this is the old version. I don't want to waste it, so that's what we're working with. So we are going to roll a dice. It's either going to show me red, blue or yellow, and then on the back I've assigned a value to what each color will be. So if it's red, I will save 5. If it's blue, I'm going to save 10, and if it's yellow, I'm going to save 20. So let's go ahead and roll this now. Let's see how well my week's going to be this week. And it's blue, so I'm only saving 10, which means I've got £30 for the week, which for me feels luxurious. It feels really good, so I'm pleased about that. And it also probably means that when I go to do a consolidation, that I'm probably going to be able to put that money into the bank and hide it away from myself so I don't spend it. So we're done with this beautiful binder, and it's so nice to have something new. It feels good. So while I'm excited to use this every week, I'm also excited to upgrade it, because next month's collection, I may have outdone myself, bestie. So back in here, this is, I keep on moving the back sheet. This is my £30 for the week, which I'm excited about. I've got not much on this week. I've just started a big training block for this other 10K that I've got in 2 months time. So I'm gonna be busy with that, but also busy with like packing orders and stuff, but we are done with her for the week. Hi guys, gals, mum, bad thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. You know, I'm feeling so much joy in budgeting right now because of the changes that I made earlier this week, because I have made things so much simpler for myself and not try to show you a million products all the time, and sort of just made it easier for myself. I just feeling joy. It's nice. I'm really excited to see how much money I earn this month. Really excited to cash stuff. I'm just excited for it all. It's so small that just getting yourself some cute things makes a big difference. It's not always about doing big challenges all the time. It's not always about like ticking stuff off, but sometimes just refreshing stuff to make it super nice really makes a difference. And if you're anything like me, bestie, refreshing often is the key, and I can't wait to do that. What did you last purchase from a budgeting shop? I'd love to know. Who was it from? What did you buy? I'd love to know in the comments down below. Doesn't matter if it's not from me, although I will be a little bit disappointed, bestie, because I don't know. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like the sound of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. An extra special thank you to our top tier patrons, also known as Sugar Daddies: Angela Reeve, Angie, Beth Dorr, Kathy and Diana Hazel, Celeste Barentine, Denise Nelson, Diana Hazel, Emma Playford, Janice Backman, Lakota, Megan Edwards, Nat, Stephanie Parker, Susan, Tasha Bouvier, Tiffany Probasco, Tony Leland and Tracy Dowdy. Channel members, people watching this video and all patrons mean such a great big deal to me, but those Sugar Daddies, bestie, we know they're chef's kiss. So yeah, we are at the end of today's video. Until the next one, bestie, which I don't actually know what it's going to be at this point. It's going to be fun. It's going to be something interesting. But until then, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. Thumbnail. What do we do? Thumbnail. We just... Maybe I could just... I could be like, medal. I got my medal. I don't know. I feel like it's picture day. Oh, right, okay. I've got to go. It's so hot. Right. See you next week, bestie.